Yeah, I gotta get some stuff in order. So, please chant with us. Take it to the streets and fuck the police.
No justice, no peace.
Take it to the streets and
Fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Let's go. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice.
Good evening, boys and girls, friends and lovers, children of all ages. They're handing out flyers. They're in the street.
Fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police, no justice, no peace. Our streets,
Ladies and gentlemen, cross stream the Colorado Lookout. If you're at home live watching this, on the other side, we'll have Off Meta Media. These channels are out live tonight with us. The cars have moved. The people, the sign, the names of Elijah McClain and Breonna Taylor.
Elijah McClain! 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 Elijah McClain!
Say his name!
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 Elijah McClain! Out of your cars! Into the streets! Out of your cars! Into the streets! Out of your cars!
Oh, thank you, Io.
Out of your cars!
Guess we're going live and repeated.
Into the streets! Out of your cars! 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 Out of your cars! Into the streets! Out of your cars! Into the streets! Out of your cars! Into the streets!
Let's talk to some people. Can I talk? People don't want to talk tonight. Can I ask you a question? How does this make you feel right now? I'm live, so tell me, what are you thinking? You're stopped in traffic. It's Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
No, it's not like it's really affecting us, but we understand like what you're doing, and it's, you know, for some people this could be super inconvenient. Well, it's a lot more inconvenient to be able to breathe.
Yeah, I think that's a great message, inconvenience. of losing their lives and what's going on.
Yeah, we're here to listen to it.
Yeah, I think the message they're talking, you know, Elijah McClain, Denver, 10th in the country for death by police officer. We're coming on the anniversary of Joel Valverde, who Denver police were selling cocaine to 6 years ago. And he just wanted a little bit, and they wanted to buy a lot. And then when he got there, they killed him. This is like what's happening in our city. I don't know. Did you know that Denver police used to break into stores and loot so for the insurance claims? Six in the 1960s. That's the story of the Denver Police Department. Like they have a sordid history in this community. But yeah, these people, they're yeah, sorry, I got a message I saw. They're out here. Night 33. Did you know that? 33rd night. Yeah. I don't know what the hashtags are on there. I'm Cut The Plastic on YouTube. And I hear they share me on Twitch like every night. So, yeah. Thanks, thank you. Yeah, have a good day. Join us, join them. Hi, how you feeling tonight? Okay, you've been out, so you know what's going on. You're like, all right, I'm gonna chill for a second. I get a break. That's cool. I understand. I work every day, and I'm out here like keeping an eye on them, keeping them safe. So, but we like to hear from people. I'm sorry.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. Cut the Plastic. YouTube. And there's a Reddit too I found. Denver protests that like they're talking about all the different actions in the community, ways that like might squeeze it into their busy schedule. It's a constant thing they've been doing, you know? Yeah, YouTube. I don't tweet as much as I should. Instagram, very much at all. My Facebook is more about the environment, and I've been too busy to keep up with it. But the live stream, for sure. Thank you. Yeah. Look at that. Bright orange. You know. Oh, look at this guy. You know where the marshals are. Orange vest. This is how they do it. They're just watching. So that's how they do it, folks. Keep an eye on it. Don't forget that like, share. How you doing, man? Good. They give you a flyer? Aha, nice. Okay, so you know what's going on. You didn't get caught for a few minutes, okay? Night 33, huh? Night 33.
Those first few nights were crazy.
Capital.
Go there on the Capitol side. Go to the Capitol side. Get out of the street. When we say 3, 2, 1, everybody get the fuck out. Let's go to Colfax. Let's go shut down Colfax. Let's go shut down Colfax.
Hey, man. When they do that countdown, when they count down backwards,
Yeah.
that's their signal to get the fuck out of the street.
Yeah.
Like, quick.
That's okay. Black lives, they matter here.
That's the Colorado Lookout.
Here. Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here.
Wyoming people. They act differently. I was looking at the plate. The Wyoming people. They were like looking, trying to figure out what's going on. Sometimes when you watch traffic, you can see differences in the attitudes and the atmospheres.
Sure, that is true. When you watch the people in their vehicles, you can see how people from different states react.
Yeah, well, and one of the things that I do, and I have done the entire time, is interview people in the crowd. What's going on? How are they like? What do they think? Right? But this is training, and they need to have it. And they need to hear it.
I'd like to march down this way, and we're gonna just keep marching. We're gonna skip an intersection and then take the next one. And then maybe to the Cheeseman. Yeah, so maybe we turn around like so Franklin is where Cheeseman starts. So if you guys want to keep marching down, take a few intersections as we go, and then maybe we'll turn around on Franklin and then turn back towards We are here. You guys are here. A lot of people last time, and I appreciate you guys knowing that and the next day. So thank you guys for being here. Lit up, you know. Okay, so once this light turns red, let's move back into the street. We're gonna fill up, widen out, stay tight, but stay wide. You know what I mean? So we're gonna strong line of people, and that's why we're gonna stay. You know. So okay, so now it's street or not that. Let's go back.
Yeah. So we're going.
We the people take the street. We the people take the street. We the people take the street. We the people take the street.
This is Sherman and 14th.
Our street. Our street. Our street.
Is that Idaho right now? MD, tell me if that's right now.
Our street.
Flashlight to the back.
Flashlights in the back because there's a road and traffic can come to it. So, it was today. Jeremiah Raber, I'm so glad you're here. I said some prayers today that you're going to show up. I am asking you right now, we are going to do this. There are 50 people in here. I've got a $100 bill right now for PDF. Somebody who tells the story every day for a year? Seriously. Needs a vehicle. I got $100. I just bought one, so it's gonna be rough, but I got it. Let's get that link in here. That's what we're gonna focus on today. And we're being restreamed. And we might even make Twitch. So I want to talk about Permanent Farmer for just a brief moment, because we talk about a lot of different people who do a lot of different things in this activism world to create change, to create education. And when you decide that you're going to dedicate every day for a year in order to determine whether or not you can do a story a day for a year, not a bad cop. Now, I want to find somebody who's going to do a story a day on a good cop telling on bad cops. I think that's a good story process and thought process too. But anyway, I understand PDF needs a vehicle, and I want to contribute. So I'm making that oral argument right now. I'm gonna have to do mine in the mail, and we'll get that taken care of. But I want that link in there because I want somebody to match me. I want maybe a couple people to figure out if they might have a little bit to help. Maybe we just raise a total of it to 100 and then I kick in. How does that sound? That sounds like a plan. I got a $100 bill. $5, a dollar, 50 cents. I don't care what you got. Let's bring his thing up $100 tonight. I got $100 on it. Okay. So there's two things going on that you have to pay attention to. In the front, there's recognition. Keeping it down for the homeless is what they're doing. So where there's tents, they arrive with respect. And that's to recognize those who have less fortunate conditions than we, who have homes too. The insurance statistic is somewhere around 70-80% of Americans are 2 paychecks away from paying bills to have a place to live, buying food, having water, electricity. 2 paychecks, 2 pay cycles. So they go silently. Yeah, even when you're here and you go back and you watch it later and you're like, wow, I learned all kinds of shit today. Sometimes, not always. Depends how on my game I am. It's a weary battle. I'm going to be here at 6, so I'm not going to stay out all night. For those of you who are watching live, that's 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's been a call for cameras at the Colorado State Capitol to envision what the police force at the state level does.
Together. In the front, slow down. In the front, slow down a little bit. So how fast you're going? Go a little bit slower.
If the cones were a certain time,
No justice! No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
Police!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
I need a strong line here. I need a strong line there.
Tighten it up.
What we're blocking. Where the cars are. Right
Tighten
here.
it up.
Maybe get right in there.
Split evenly between two sides. Split even.
Sprinkler system's on. Good, man. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. They say it's night 33. Night 33.
I've been down every Saturday night and Sunday.
Do you want to say that?
Out of your home! Out of your home! Out of your home! Into the streets! Out of your home! Into the streets! Out of your home! Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets! Out of your home! Into the streets! Out of your home! Into the streets! If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace!
There you go. And call and response.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. Then they don't get no peace.
You just get a flyer? Can I interview you?
What's up?
Can I interview you?
Okay.
So you just got stopped in traffic today, sir.
Yes, I do.
And as you can see, these folks seem to have some signs. I read Elijah, Justice, Corona or the cops. What do you think about this?
I support it. I mean, it's small inconvenience for an important cause. I'm happy to participate.
Have you any idea how long this has been going on? So if I were to tell you that it's been about 34 days since George Floyd was, his life was taken, and it's been 33 days of protests continuously.
It's great.
Have you been to Aurora?
Yes, and no.
Do you know the story of Elijah
Elijah
McClain?
McClain, absolutely. It's terrible.
Did you see what happened on Saturday?
I don't think so.
They tear gas the violin
see that.
protest. What do you think about that?
From what I saw from the videos, terrible. It didn't look like violent protest in the slightest. It looked extremely peaceful. And I wasn't there, but assuming, the content I saw was the reality, it's absolutely awful. And I believe that was how the reality actually was. And even Denver and Colorado.
Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
That's a response.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, but sorry, you were saying.
No, it's even Colorado. That's such a, I'm proud with I guess in general the political stances of this state compared to other states in the country, but there's still so much improvement that needs to be done in this state.
Yeah.
And if that shit is going on in Colorado, I mean, it has to be so significantly worse in other parts of the country, I believe, as well.
Have you heard that the cops that were there for that Elijah McClain protest were making some mockery photos? That's the news today.
No. I'm sorry, I missed the first half of that.
So the police at the event in Aurora, it's come out in the news today. We don't know what they were taking pictures of and sharing amongst each other. It was like maybe graphic pictures of putting a knee on somebody's throat.
The officers were
yeah, like backstage, right? While they're in the dressing room, the locker room chat, that kind of fun guy stuff. Is that a mentality you want your police to have?
No, of course not.
This day and age, right?
You mentioned 33, 34 days. Like, that's awesome that protests have been going on this long, and I want them to continue.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Over here.
So what do you want to tell the world right now? You're out here.
Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Only. Hey, sounds like everybody don't trust nobody.
Hey, my channel, Cut The Plastic. Have a good one. Be safe. Thank you.
Everybody with leadership, use your leadership to keep it new faces. You go to new places because we've been out here every day.
Come back in. You see, everybody's off the street. They've gotten organized. They're staying safe. There's a process of counting down. You heard it. A lot happened in that little interview, didn't it?
Okay, I can shout. For new people out here, you're not helping us if you're in the middle. Just make sure you're stepping into a line. Okay? You're also not helping us. You're not helping us if you end up getting into a fight. Let your people handle it. Because then everyone gets distracted, everyone looks off to the side, and then. So, thank you all.
Yeah, we have trained the escalators in the crowd. We have trained security in the crowd. We have trained medics in the crowd.
I know, right? They actually put out like a very fast.
Hey, everybody. Conversations in the back.
Are we paying attention?
In order to have security, y'all gotta pay attention to conversations.
Whenever I say conversations, that means.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Alex. Right, so listen. So, if ever there's an issue, we all need to not scatter in multiple directions. Alright. If there's an issue and we are holding an intersection and there's a problem to our left, We all scatter to our right as a uniform squad to that part of the intersection where the other line is held. Vice versa, there's an problem on this intersection. On your right, you scatter to your left. You have to remember that. Now that means that those of us in the crowd who are more aware, we have to make sure everyone else is aware. In a heightened situation, people don't really listen, so you have to grab your partner sometimes and direct them. See what I'm saying? We have a safe house. Those of us will lead you to it. But if you scatter in random directions, you cannot keep you safe. And it makes us less safe because we will try to come get you. See what I'm saying? Every night that we came through the city, one to another, we all have to recognize all of our names last night. It was me, tonight, and Rebecca. Okay? It's her. So she's going to be leading you tonight. So you have to recognize who is speaking, who is leading. That way you don't look for my face if you scatter. You look for her face, and so on and so forth. Okay?
Oh, they're with us. I mean, with the group.
These are the
They're
things
like,
that you need to know in order to stay safe. Because we've had a few instances where people have scattered, and they have scattered in multiple directions, and all that does is present more danger. Conversations.
Shut up! He says conversations.
Conversations.
I like to say order. It's all about order.
This is how we keep people safe. Because if you don't know, if you're not a part of the plan, and the plan leaves you behind, you are unsafe, and then we are also unsafe. All right?
We gotta drop these.
That is the most important thing.
yeah, they're really trying to get a message about paying attention and being safe, you know. So
Okay,
there's
we have a mom and
efforts. I can see. Everybody sees them, but
so surround them, let them be in the middle, don't let them be in the front, but go. This is inclusive. We support everybody. So good. No, thank you. Thank you for bringing up the movement because we need to do it. We need to be protesters and activists from the jump. That's what I'm really excited about for all these like. Be safe, be on the side. You don't want to.
so we're gonna have a child on the scene tonight. Looks like that's exciting. Blessing.
What's up, bro?
Sorry, man. You can join us. Oh yeah. My apologies.
No worries. No worries.
Or your friends can see that we're out here doing organized peaceful protests. And we have and have shown our strength by walking as almost quietly by holding people for just 8 minutes and 46 seconds and getting the fuck out of the way.
Whenever this green light turns red, let's take the street again.
Put my camera on that if you don't mind. As soon as I get a flash on that. Can you name at least 5 people in Denver who died? There's a couple right there, just so y'all wake up. Thank you.
Our camp at 11 because we are going to use our camp as a protest every day. Even if that means we have to continuously install that, we are going to protest protection. So it is more than just being out here, it is also being there.
My phone?
So be aware that
I'm always, usually have a tripod and it's lighter.
at all times. So if at any point in time you're wondering what
It's I left it last night, and somebody's got it, so I'm waiting for
And later, we'll have education time with PK.
We got an ambulance.
I got the new education.
it. I need you to hold this for a minute.
Yo! Ambulance! He's turning left. He's turning left.
Our streets! 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 Our streets!
Go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Now I've said I'll try it. So, hey, it might just mean that you gotta be conscious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Sorry, folks. No tripod. There's the Colorado lookout. Oh my God, he's live! Holy shit, folks! It's really him. The Colorado lookout of YouTube here in Denver.
There you go. Catch back up. Let everyone catch up.
Slow down a little bit, y'all. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Take it to the streets and fuck the police.
No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Privilege has you ready to go to bed.
Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No
Aurora City Council, still happening. Recent update. Did you hear that, Dylan? Aurora City Council is still going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just saw Elizabeth Epps is tired.
She is?
Because she is tired, man. Elizabeth Epps, she don't quit.
Hey, Elizabeth, shout out to Elizabeth. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Hey,
She works it.
We're all in this fight together.
She is in that fight. And she's got one of my masks, too. Oh, hell yeah. That was yesterday.
I heard it was rescheduled, but I don't really know.
Monday night they canceled it, so they took the streets. It was amazing. I got here late, but city council, like that's the chance to rest, right? Take a break, go yell at your government instead of marching all day, and then they're like, so there was too many people to not shut it down. Right? Sometimes it's not good for me to hear the message through these headsets.
I cuss them out. I know my rights and my amendments and everything. I tell them about themselves. Fuck the police. Big Jack said that. I'm from them. Hey, I love y'all. Hey, keep it up. They need to shut everything down all year so everything, the buses could be free for everybody all year. Oh, yeah. Hey, we needed this in Denver. I'm from Denver. I'm from here, born and raised. We needed this ride. We needed transmission. I just went out there last year, man. I didn't know it was that bad, bro. I didn't know they was out there treating us like that. Oh, yeah. You know they opened up the new Chrysler plant, so they're trying to bring jobs back, but man, they added another Ford plant too. Yeah. Just about 3 months ago, it didn't rain. All of a sudden, we didn't
I hope my tripod shows up tonight. My arm is tired. I want to set my phone down. In the meantime, someone in the neighborhood's with it. So the people who live in and near the homeless encampments get the best treatment in their neighborhoods because the homeless live here. The houseless, I should say, because they have homes. That is somebody's home. And so if you're new here in Denver, hey Otto, I didn't get a notice. Are we rolling? We're kind of quiet for a second. You're here, you on your side. I don't know. Either way, love you, buddy. She didn't try to knock you. That's how people act toward the homeless on a daily basis, houseless. And that's why this group gives them such respect. Not sure.
We don't get no justice! If we don't get no justice! If we don't get no justice! Then they don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice! Then they don't get no peace!
Have you ever done your yelling through the megaphone? It doesn't work very well.
That was the mask.
They don't get no peace! They don't get no peace!
Come yelling it.
They don't get no peace!
No.
They don't get no peace!
Had to ask. Here you go.
It looks like a megaphone.
It does, doesn't it? That's what that'd be a great tool. right?
But they don't pay as much either.
Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets!
The megaphone does not seem to work as well, based on user opinion.
Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets!
Why? Right, to catch it. But we don't have a harvest, right? If a man had his own harvest, why would he need an overseer? It's not cotton, it's not tobacco, it's not sugar, it's cannabis. Right? I've been protesting outside of the city.
Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets! Into the streets!
Now this mother and child chose to join the protest and the crowd. Okay, mods. I don't know what's going on with the legal messages, but let's be moderate in our objections and verbal in our conversations so that those people who come here can learn to communicate in healthy dialogue where we aren't assholes to one another and making people not want to come back. Love and respect here is an expectation. Education and getting it is part of the process. If you can't communicate why somebody said something was wrong, then don't delete them. Ma'am, can I interview you real quick? How about off camera? Okay. So you brought your daughter out tonight. Oh, my apologies. Did you get what you expected?
1,000%, yeah.
And what does that mean to you?
What that means to me is that I'm teaching my son to appreciate the Black Lives Matter movement. We live a block away when you're here out of your homes and just shoot out of your home and in the street if you truly believe in it. So, it's our neighborhood. We live there his whole life. I don't disagree with it.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. And that's right. That woman had a child on her. With her. And she said it was absolutely worth it to bring her son out into the streets in this neighborhood. She got 100% of what she expected. That's right. No. I mean, a white woman bringing her white little son outside to the protest with Iron Man in his hands.
That's not faith, or what is faith?
I don't know. And she's like, if they ain't coming out into the streets when they're shouting it, what are they doing it for? I'm coming. Wow, it's beautiful. Sorry, I don't have a gyroscope tonight. I don't have a tripod set in my hand every once in a while because I forgot it at the campsite.
You want a good night's sleep? Sleep with that on your mind, alright? You got black people hanging from trees out here, and you motherfuckers want a good night's sleep. I ain't the congressman, I ain't the senator, your representative, I ain't none of that shit. I'm an angry black man who ain't gonna go out easily. You ain't gonna hang me from no fucking tree. I can tell you that. So I'm sorry, well actually no, I'm not sorry if I woke you up. Wake your bitch ass up. Black people are hanging from trees. I don't give a fuck if you want to go to sleep right now. I don't give a fuck if your kids is hearing me. Wake your motherfucking ass up. Black people are hanging from trees, goddammit.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed on YouTube to the Colorado Lookout, make sure you go hit that like and share button. He's live now. You're going to get different angles from the show tonight while we're out here. That is the Colorado Lookout. And over here, we're looking for off-meta media. Are you running YouTube or Facebook tonight? All right. Did you get a StreamYards up or something?
No, I tricked YouTube into thinking my phone was a computer, because on a desktop, you can run live. So, we found a way around it.
Very good. While it lasts, enjoy it.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, he's live as well.
You guys want to cut the plastic?
You're going to get all the angles, all the time. You're going to get the people from the churches, from the streets, the stories.
Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
Okay. Security team back here waiting, bro.
We can turn it up.
I got plenty of shit I can throw over my shoulder. Matter of fact, so we can get beyond the peace. So fuck what that homie talking in the house. I'm beyond peace. I'm a black man. I ain't got nothing enough to lose besides my life. Y'all better let it be known. Black people hanging from trees. Why the fuck you looking at me on your porch? Quit looking at me and get on fucking the internet, Facebook, Instagram. You better go do your damn research. Black people are hanging from trees. This is not 1940, motherfucker. This is 2020. They're lynching niggas. That's why the fuck we out here, okay? So you better fucking realize.
Get PDF.
When we start getting angry again, and start doing this shit down again, you better hope you do something about it then. Cause I'm a black man and I don't got shit to lose besides my fucking life. So you cars behind me, I'm pissing you off, do something about it then. Niggas is hanging from trees. You got black people hanging from trees. I ain't doing this for no fucking clout. I ain't doing this for no attention. You niggas need to wake up before we start getting violent with everybody who ain't black. Get another night of this?
33, buddy. And people, you know that white woman that was walking with her child, her son?
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're doing as the press. I'm just
I want to block shit so you guys don't get hurt.
fucking hang out then, be slow. Sometimes you just gotta walk up and ask what's going on.
I didn't know you was. I'm pretty sure I'm pissing the cars off and shit. I'm turning around talking to you. I'm pretty sure I'm pissing them off.
Where are you hitting it? Hey, the white car truck. He just said he's following to hold the line.
Okay, perfect. Is anyone else with them behind them?
I don't know. I just asked the first guy. Right.
Lexus earlier was getting frisky.
Well, if they still following now, they see how they turning off.
Trust me, you ain't gonna be looking through this window when I come through yours.
That's who's with us.
You motherfuckers better start getting active. You better start getting vocal about it. They hang your black people from trees. Night two. This ain't no deja vu. This ain't 1940. They hang your black people from trees. Y'all better say something to your white people with your white privilege. Y'all better exercise it more than what you're doing. They hang your black people from trees. In your fucking head.
We need to tighten up.
I want you to make it known to every white person in America that you can get in contact with that they're hanging black people from trees again. Not 1940, it's not 1920, it's not sometime when slavery just existed. It's in 2020. They're hanging black people from trees. This is not a game. And I'm not a black person who's got to get hung from a tree either.
Honestly, run.
So y'all better do something while you're in your comfortable motherfucking houses. Because motherfuckers that look like you in your houses are hanging motherfuckers who look like me from trees. And I can tell you too, motherfuckers on the porch going in the house, that if you try to do some shit like that with me, I'm coming through your door. It's gonna be more than some shit burning down. Y'all better get vocal about it. You better start saying something. You better quit looking and watching from your fucking windows. This bitch don't run out of batteries. I got batteries all night. I'll wait every single one of you son of a bitches looking out of our window at us.
Education and social.
I'm not a goddamn politician. I ain't gotta talk diplomatically, bitch.
Where the police would be listening. So that's all we can say right now.
Hunter! Fisher! Come on! Live up to your name!
Or it's not gonna be very peaceful much longer. I can promise you that. We can't go right now. But let me hear about another motherfucker hanging from a tree that's black. And I'm gonna burn every single one of your fucking houses down. You better express it. Because I am. Motherfuckers been looking on this porch right here. Black people are getting hung from trees. But you better say something. You better get vocal about it. Don't give me a goddamn thumbs up. You better make me know that you are aware that black people are being hung from trees. Because if you see go down, I'm burning some shit that look like this down first. You ain't gonna have no peace in this bitch. I can promise you that. You better make it known black people are being hung from trees. You better go do your research on a man named Robert Fuller. You better make it very aware. Because if there ain't gonna be no more peace. Better get vocal. Better be scared of something besides black people. Because when we retaliate from a motherfucker hanging us from a tree, I promise you it will be nothing like in 2020. There ain't gonna be no peace in 2020 about a black person hanging from a tree with me.
Again, I don't want somebody to say, "Don't stop, please stop." I want somebody to say, this is why what you're saying is inappropriate at this time or any time. Folks, I don't know what's being said because I can't fix my screen right now. Busted phone. I want you to be in there chatting if you can, please. Talking to people. We need to have a good.
And a MySpace and a Black Planet and a Twitter. You better make it vocal. Black people are being hurt for free. Niggas better say something. Because they ain't gonna be peace much longer. I can promise you that from me. I ain't gonna do so much more talking.
Good evening. Can I ask you questions? So you guys out at your home see this going on? You don't want to be on. Will you at least talk off camera? So did you just like outside? Huh? No, I mean like where you talk, but you're not on camera. Okay. Some people don't want to be seen. They don't understand. They don't get a choice.
Get on up!
It's beautiful. Thank you. You can kill him now. So the reality is that they got out of their car and into the street. Hey, you move.
I got it. I got it. I got a bag.
I understand that. You still need to get to the sidewalk.
They killed Elijah. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, I remember. How you doing, man?
I live on the next corner, dude. So that made up for me, like, trekking all the way down and missing you guys on 12th and 12th.
Right, they came to you. You hit it for a few blocks, walking around. And they got some signs tonight, which really makes it.
Yeah, 13th is a great place to start. So things get hairy.
You know, it's really like these weeknights are like, you can see they're training all the new people every night, right? It's amazing.
Good.
They got livability. That car should have its hazards on. Maybe. Oh. Thank you very much, Portland Andy, for sharing this stream. We see that in the chat every once in a while. I get to see things. So we're here. You guys got to see how Denver keeps it down. I hear they're keeping it down in Portland.
Why is it and they're calling them suicide in bed. We don't commit suicide, I promise you that. All the shit we done been through in 400 years, still ain't a nigga that committed suicide. We don't commit suicide. You better get vocal about the motherfucking
They got
Yeah, we don't even know how time news out here.
Oh, I promise you, that's impossible. I promise you it's impossible.
people with signs. I love it.
We never know how to hit off.
You better shut our brains out.
Hell yeah, let me do it.
We ain't never hung ourselves from a tree. Yeah, let me kill myself like the white man used to.
That's how black people know how.
Think it's a game. It won't be much longer. Think it's peaceful. It won't be much longer. And I speak for myself and myself only in this.
Really?
It won't be meanness, I can promise you that.
Email from Denver 7.
A couple days ago, and I told them that I put it up on stringing, or that we put it up on stringing.
Okay, because they emailed me again asking about both of us.
Forward it to me. Cut the plastic at Gmail.
Right,
And tonight when I get home,
yeah,
I'll check it.
Do you got by chance?
A what?
I'm here to address what's going on. Why we're out here standing in front of them. Why we're pissing them off while we're waking them up. No justice! No peace! No justice! No justice! No justice! No peace! I ain't with the goddamn chance, but no justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! We gonna keep it peaceful, but it won't be peaceful for much longer, I promise you that. I know a couple of permits to burn down first, if you wanna think it's a game. Your little permit you live in, yeah, it's gonna be up in flames if you don't say something soon. We're gonna make all this shit look like Minneapolis and LA in the 90s and what in the 70s. You better do something, you better get vocal. I'm not here to be peaceful, I can promise you that.
I can.
That's the motherfucker with the Black Panther hoodie talking to you. What's the time, y'all?
For anyone who's new or just joined us,
I broke both my hands in a bicycle accident. I built an electric bike and then broke it like 2 days later. And he had a couple papers left. We got them out there.
7 or 8.
no peace. No peace. Elijah McClain.
Say his name!
Elijah McClain.
Say his name!
Elijah McClain. 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 Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! Justice!
And there you go. Okay, so we got a sock puppet there. You guys do what you gotta do to slam those sock puppets. But remember that people who can be communicated with as human beings should be, and we don't want to be snowflakes on this channel. We want to educate people, right? You got to be able to tell people that on July 2nd, 2014, Joe Valverde was killed by cocaine from the Denver police. And on the same day that Joe Valverde died, they shot Ryan Ronquillo in his car trying to leave a funeral. Elijah McClain is just one of the many people. The names like Paul Castaway, Paul Childs, Timothy Henley, that y'all need to say and know and do some research on, so that when somebody out here is like, blah, 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 protesters in the streets, You're educated. You don't live in Denver? What city do you live in? Who got killed in your community? Can you find the good cops that told on their brothers and got slammed for it? Their stories need to be told, right? Indeed.
Wake up!
Wow, the screen's so fuzzy. Let me fix that shit for you, folks. Woo woo. That's right, July 2nd, 2014. Joe Valverde, Ryan Ronquillo. Both lost in one day at the hand of an armed force in Denver. Huh? I don't know, grab it. Take it in there.
That's a mission. Just forget about it.
You chain and a cord. Oh, look at that, the lights. Oh my God! Hey, they're tear gassing them in Portland.
And they're hanging black people from trees. They're using these. You can see me right now in the middle of the street with the Black Panther hoodie on. They're hanging motherfuckers from these things. What's around my neck right now? I wish one of you white people would try this shit with me. I ain't gonna be roasting no trees. I ain't the only one that know how to tie a noose either. You ain't gonna get too much more peace out of me. You ain't gonna get much more march.
So they're gassing them in Portland as we speak. That's right. Portland, Oregon, they're gassing them live right now.
To be honest, you keep looking and be peaceful. Want to go back to bed? When you shut the fuck up, I promise you, try this shit right here with me. I'll kill this motherfucking person who's brighter than me. That's a promise. You ain't gonna get too much more.
Why do you think Escape Ape that this is going to create more racism? I want to know why you feel that this type of demands of equality. Do you know that if you couldn't afford a public defender in the city, or a lawyer in the city and county of Denver for like the last 5 years, that you probably took a plea deal because the government was, and the public defender's office was violating the application process, so people weren't getting a public defender. Do you think that's rich people who had that happen to them? Right? There are real things going on in this society today. So when they call on these people to march, to come join us,
See how you like it go.
Get off your porch! Come porch!
You have to say okay and no.
No, I don't think so. I think that the doubling of reported rapes and sexual assaults per capita in less than a decade is systemically an issue. That's a problem I have, right? I have a problem with the fact that I've observed and filmed and documented for 18 plus months the violations of state law. We found more than one case just by sitting in a courtroom to observe and direct audio file captures where people took plea deals because they couldn't get an attorney, and we were in the room and we told them to fight, and we weren't in the room the next time.
Fuck 12!
This is not BLM, right? This is not Black Lives Matter. These people have come from their houses. They have come from their communities. They have come from a wide mixture of organizations. And they have said, we're not going to quit. Door-to-door relationships is what's happening in Denver right now. Here's a flyer. We're talking. You come out. You look. Thank you. It's beautiful, right? She said thank you. There's a flyer. He's gonna hand a flyer. Can you spare one of those by chance? Yeah. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Have a great one.
Hey, aren't you a streamer?
Yeah. Cut the Plastic.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome.
Yeah, we're live now.
Awesome. I love what you're doing.
Thank you very much, man.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Thanks. What do you ladies think about what you just observed?
I'm for it, 100%.
Did you march at all?
Not today, no.
Not today.
Yeah.
Good answer. Not today. Maybe another day. Maybe a previous. This is day 33. Do you know what night this is?
I don't know.
33 consecutive.
Burned down. The whole complex is a matter of fact, the cars in front of it and all that shit. Look at them trying to tear this shit down. This great stuff about the land. I guess we hold it for 846 or no? Moving? Alright. I'm walking slow as fuck. We gotta get back.
Hey, watch out, watch out.
He's good. He's no, wait, no. He's not good. Not good. Not. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Did you have a?
Just keep walking.
It's a protest. Did you want a flyer? Nah, I thought that was my buddy for a second. It wasn't.
Think it's a joke. I promise you, the first place I know where to start is somewhere around here. If y'all think that this is a game, y'all think it's going to be any more people.
So you're probably best turning around. They're probably gonna shut it down in front of you. You're gonna get stuck here.
This is a public street. I'm paying for it too.
You can try that peaceful shit if you want to some more, but you better get vocal about it. Try and hang me from a goddamn rope. We gonna see what the fuck happens. Keep driving. I promise you that. You ain't gonna have much longer.
That's what the cameras are for.
I can promise you that. You ain't gonna have peace much longer. Those days are about to be numbered, white people. You better get vocal. You better get on all your social media and talk about these black people being hung from trees. Go do your fucking research if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Robert Fuller.
Go start with Robert Fuller. There's 6 more that have been hung since then. But start with Robert Fuller. You better get vocal about it. You can share every goddamn thing else for your social media. You better share that shit. You better talk about that shit. It ain't gonna be peaceful much longer, I can promise you that. And I'm not with this crowd. I'm marching with them, but I'm not with the peace, I can promise you that. It ain't gonna be peace much longer.
As you see, folks, it's a moment of silence for those who are living on the street. What does it mean? It's a church with community gardens. Yes, folks, if you are live, let's see some things I want to make sure you're all looking at. This important poor dirt farmer through Jeremiah Raver's efforts to help him get a vehicle. And he is such an advocate for speaking these truths. What do you guys think?
About what?
They're just silent to respect the people living out on the sidewalk. Yeah. Jody Abbott, thank you very much. James Jefferson. All you folks for being in here, holding it down. Let's see who else is. Big Ant. Lulu. Hey, hey.
I see you yesterday. I see you.
Cut the plastic, man. Thank you. I'll share. YouTube Live.
Then take two.
Well, thank you, man.
If you
Appreciate
want
it.
to share.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. You, I am. Don't worry. Be blessed. Let's go catch up, huh? Reset it as quick as possible. Oh yeah, no change.
I was looking for that.
Somebody forwarded you the email with the request, so you should have it when you get home.
Okay, thank you. I'll do it tonight.
Fuck who?
Would you like a piece of chocolate?
What is this?
Chocolate.
Hell yeah. Where's it at? It's in the middle?
It's in there.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Indeed. Very welcome.
Every single night, even after a month.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I love it. We are absolutely, this is a bigger crowd
Yeah, hell yeah.
coming back than when we started. He came out of his house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are joining the crowd.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of people.
Keep it moving. We're out of the way. Keep it moving. Go. Let's go.
Don't fuck out of you, dog.
Crowd. Come on. Come on. All right, we're out of your way. Have a great fucking. That's the second time. Hey, we don't do that. Hey, well, just you. If you're doing that, it's peaceful.
They're really intentional not to bust vehicles.
We try de-escalate.
That is his second time.
You're right. So I gotta.
That's the second time. I thought he was good at first. It was my buddy and it wasn't. It's the second time.
Your buddy, like you know personally?
No, like I thought it was, but it's not. Cause you know I got people. That's one of my boys right there, right?
Yeah.
You know we holding it down. Affinity groups.
Yeah. It's good. It's naturally come together.
I have the Denver crew on YouTube. We are activists, free speechers, people who sing "Happy Fuck the Cops Day," and, I mean all kinds of shit.
Olay!
Olay!
I just told everybody that shit. Our people need the fucking numbers. They're battling cops right now. Why the fuck do we want cops?
Look, the Greek amphitheater. Is they fucking with them there?
Why is everybody still moving in the opposite direction? Wait, where are we going?
No, look, the Greek amphitheater is one up and over.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Halfway over into the.
Are we cutting through? Cut through there.
How do you feel about this right now? Oh, that's so nice to see an Uber driver who can respect the community. Thank you. I am. He was an Uber driver. I had to get his opinion. Another Uber driver was being an asshole. I'm a journalist, remember? Cover the story.
Journalist thing.
So there's lights in the theater over there. Hold it down. So, folks, what happens when you come into the event? You be quiet, unless there's a call for loudness. And if you're camping in Denver, a supported group probably beneficial. What's going on? Food is probably a necessity in free speech. There's something about the advantage of food in a free speech encampment that just speaks constitutional law. Well, I heard y'all got my tripod.
Oh yeah, just ran.
Sweet.
They ready for real. Do we have more of the noodles, or is this it?
We got hella.
Okay.
I hope so, because I just coughed up like 10 pounds or something yesterday.
There's a little bit of everything.
Maybe 5. I'm going to grab a bowl. Look at this, folks. Look at that. Let's get the light in there.
All right, everybody, if I can have your attention. If you can stick around, please stick around. Park Ranger has been here and he's already threatened citations of up to $100 for us organizing here. We have a strategy about how to deal with that, and I'm going to turn it over to. I'm going to turn it over to Zoda.
Thank you.
Spoon.
I have quite literally never talked to my entire life. So there's tactics that we
Need a few more serving utensils.
Hey!
Conversations!
We can avoid any sort of citation according to laws that we they cannot tear down our structures for 48 hours after notice. So we'll have to do the camping in 48 hours. But if we are not on the same park, if we are on the sidewalk right here protesting, they cannot cite any of us for that.
I'm busy.
We can't have anyone sleeping in the tents. We can't leave anyone behind. We all have to be on the sidewalk protesting when they show up here at 11 o'clock. They can't fine us the same as us walking through the street. You know? They can't do shit about that. As long as we're not occupying that area and we're on the street, they really can't do anything. They can threaten to tear things down, but if we have all of our camera recorders out, because I know that there are people that do that sort of thing, have them out. When they come, we have like a select amount of people that are going to talk to them if they decide that they want to fight what we're telling them. We're gonna be fine. As long as we're not inside of our tents and we're all on this sidewalk, we're gonna be just fine, okay? Okay, fantastic. We've got like 10 minutes, I think.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5. One thing real quick. Please don't anyone.
Hey, what's
Exactly.
I've been working a lot, you know. Go.
We need to keep this calm. We need to be collected. We cannot have people saying, no, this is my park. I'm going to sit here in the center and like you're rebels.
I'll smash you in the face with a fucking tire iron. I'm not joking. Allow me to fucking get these citations, please. Like, do not antagonize them. Do not do anything. He literally, we pull up, he's like, $100 citation. He does not want to fuck with us. He wants to give me a ticket. Just allow that, please. Very What's up, Alan? So everyone, let's start playing grasses while looking down the sidewalk. Also, we like to challenge it, guys.
All these are just I like to eat spaghetti plain sometimes. I don't know why. It just tastes good.
Hey.
It was so great. I mean, my uncle made me.
Was I just standing in front of your camera?
This is Cut's camera.
I just never get to
see this side of it, actually. It's
kind of gonna pick my nose. Just standing in front of it for a minute. Sorry.
It's all right.
I never
We're
actually see
indiscriminate.
this end of it.
No. But this is beautiful. I want y'all to see this. There's a food tent here.
We have the sign up there that says that it's the constitutionally protected free speech table.
It's a food table, right? That's the point. Food is freedom.
Food is freedom. Food is love. How could anybody hate on this? It's beautiful. We have a great team going.
Thank you, Jeremiah Wordham, up, and so many others who are in here. The Anarchist, Nobody Special, Raber, B-Soul. You got my $100, Raber. I'm sure it's growing, right? We getting there? I'm doing a match night. We're 2 hours into raising $100. It shouldn't be that flipping hard. Yeah, homework does suck, but when you do your homework, you learn about people like Joe Valverde and Ryan Ronquillo, who coming up on 6 years ago were killed by Denver police in the same day. One leaving a funeral, the other buying cocaine from cops.
I don't know, I just got it. Yeah, that's it's beautiful.
I'm happy about it. Yeah, it turns out I need to get
Well, we tried. I thought the picture showed like a double hand system.
I actually think
fucking tight.
Thank you. Whatever that was you brought, thank you.
Trash bags.
Oh, that's hugely appreciated.
You got a trash bag?
Yo, where's the trash bag going?
Yeah, there we go. Trash bag.
Yeah, right here.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Some of the pasta.
We should. We ended up. And it's al dente. It's not even American cooked.
Oh, fuck yeah. I heard that.
Well, it was like 12:30 last night. There at my house, taking bags of pasta.
Yeah, it was great.
Beautiful.
I heard your pinky finger expanded your voice.
Just a little bit.
It's not American.
Hey, I went to a French culinary school. They taught me right.
Hey.
Okay.
Sidewalk time.
A lot of it is grass, I guess. Oops, sorry.
Hey, good.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't even do it. Can we physically make a wall so we can't come in here and tear shit down?
No, we need to start. Film from the sidewalk. That's the rules.
Like a tiny bit faster. I'm sorry.
Most of the people here aren't here to talk.
Well, if it's like this specific sidewalk, it's any sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
No, as long as you can sidewalk out. No, like. Maybe we should pass. I would think they would.
It really doesn't matter.
I definitely
I think they'll work.
I don't want to be on camera.
Okay. How you doing? You don't want to talk to camera. Let's step this over here and put it right there.
Let me show you the difference. I dare you. Thank you. I'm here to fuck shit up if you want to fuck shit up. But if you want it to be peaceful, I'm here to create change. You can get what you ask for.
Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
It all up.
Yeah.
Where they at?
I have no idea.
Yeah, where they at?
Let's spread out on the sidewalk right now.
I'm a criminal, but I child to be like me.
Each body is a piece in the chain. Spread along, spread along.
Let's make sure that no one sees inside the tent, please. I don't want anyone getting left behind unless they actually want to. If it's a consequence, it's fine.
I never hear from now. What? What's up? No shit.
That's awesome.
Stop funny. When did you get out? Like, no, they want yeah. Like, I think the first thing y'all were in there, they should be alive because they wanted me to be on top of you, and they wanted to
Oh my God.
I was protesting, so when they locked me up, they couldn't tell me who was my record officer. And so like hours in court.
Every time I try to do it that way, it goes
I was going home from work.
It is though.
From the sidewalk all the way to the middle of the street, so nothing but cops right here. I'm like, right over there. I guess I'm going home. I'm good. And then as soon as I start crossing the street, it kept like dead ass in my face. And then I turned, I'm like, what the fuck?
There's only way.
And I was like, I'm black. I already know what's up. I'm not getting on the ground. You got me fucked up. I went off. I started shoving people. I started like slapping people. I started elbowing people. I was like, you're not gonna fucking do this.
Do be active.
Not my last.
Do be active.
Not my last. I made sure everybody got the fuck up. I was like, tell me why
You did that good.
Tell me why the fuck that was making me. But it was not something. Open your mouth and explain. Tell me why if I have an essential task, why that was okay for you. Tell me what I did to deserve in my respect and community. Well, I'm not going to you in a physical manner, but I deserve to verbally speak to you in this way that I am. But you can't open your mouth and speak to me the same fucking way, and they would not talk to me. I had a fucking cop with a gun pointed straight at my face, and I was like, if you're gonna shoot me, tell me why that shit is relevant. Tell me why I deserve that. Tell me why you think that shit is okay for you to do if you decide to put on a badge and decide you were gonna protect and serve this morning. Tell me why you wanna do that, let alone why you're going to, or why all this shit just happened. They did it to 3 grown men.
I was so down for that.
I put a timer on. And they did it tight enough where I was like, yeah, they were tight. I didn't give a fuck. It was like, y'all got me signed up. I still love it. My mom, like, I remember, like, right after, like, I finally got all the cops off me, and I was just, like, standing in the middle of the street. I, like, looked around, and there's, like, all these cameras and all these lights, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna do this. I knew it.
Guys, real quick, everybody. Anyone who's capable of staying, there's plenty of room in the tents. Also, there's more tents on the way too. There's plenty of room. Also, if you come back early, guaranteed it will try to get to like 6 a.m. So if you can stay tonight or come back early, it'd be extremely helpful. And I do not speak. However, I want to say thank you for everyone being here. Here it is.
Thank you, Alan.
Everybody.
Rotate.
We love you, baby.
But for those of you who are new, please listen. I have been arrested. I have been pelted with many different bullets. I want to say thank you who are new. And like it was said earlier, please, we want you to come back. Period. But do never, ever try to keep up with me.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm frontline for a reason. Serious. It's fucking ballsy what I do.
Oh,
we know. We know.
I don't know, bro.
We're machines.
Anybody have trash?
Serious. Absolute machines.
I got nothing else.
We are all machines. Just some stronger than others. We're all angels. Angel. Yeah, I get shit started. I love all of it.
Hey, can I borrow that megaphone?
Alright, y'all, real quick. Real quick. Hey, so second, me personally, I hate being regulated in any form or fashion, but one regulation I'm gonna pass, and I'm one of the worst people about doing this. While we're out here, we ain't fucking littering, y'all. We gonna pick up our own fucking trash.
If you want to take care of black people, take care of the earth that we were all born on now. Come on. Come on.
Come on, preach. I love it.
But that's my only regulation.
Russian.
I spent all fucking day cleaning up after you motherfuckers, alright? No, not everybody, sorry. But shit pissed me off because I fed everybody and then had to clean up after it.
Round
That
of
is some
applause,
bullshit.
Matt.
If you want some shit, clean the fuck up after yourself. And with that being said, I don't need to make a phone call. If I see you throw something on the ground, I'm gonna tell you to pick it up. If I see me throw something on the ground, it's like I said, I'm one of the worst ones out here. Tell me to pick it up. We gotta take care of home, y'all.
Hey, pick it up.
Right next to it is a medic tent. There are a shit ton of trash bags in there, so there's no excuse.
Out with the backpack.
So it's a massive sidewalk holding right now, but the park rangers are not visible.
I drove by like at like 10:55.
They did. I've noted. I can put that sticker on here.
Yeah, man. I don't. Like, somebody asked me earlier. I don't remember who I voted for, but I did.
Oh, I know exactly who I followed before. Lisa Escarza.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds familiar.
I left an absent blank vote under Beth McCain.
Seriously. Don't just rely on all of the leadership. You are also leadership. If you are doing perimeter, or you decision crowd, keep your eyes aware still. Safety is still my primary concern at night. Period. All suspicious characters report it to people you know are going to handle that situation. Don't be a maverick. All right? But still, keep your eyes peeled. All right? All night. All night.
All night long. All night. All night.
You're right.
Hey, why don't you get in the pouch there and find a paper bag?
Which pouch?
Start with this, not the front zipper, but the next zipper up. Grass is lava. We're showing everybody the feet here. See, we've got people who have gotten tickets for being in this space on the sidewalks.
Thank you, guys. The rest of you feel free to show the public that you can. But also, hey, everybody. Let's catch them. We had enough volunteers or anybody who's basically watching the perimeter, watch the sidewalks, bring park rangers, bring several law enforcement, and basically everyone else. We can go back to the encampment, but be ready to have to rejoin the sidewalk at a moment's notice. I don't. I got it.
How long have we done that? I would have not have been.
That's me and how my homies do.
Bro, I've done one day rubbing off.
Tell them that
I missed it. I only missed one day.
we also if you're tired,
I missed
rest
it.
now because we're not sure how we're going
Also, I'm sorry, just to reiterate, you have to leave. If you can't be here now, please come back tomorrow morning. This has been, honestly, you watched the people in our members were swept last night.
We got
It was a housing point.
It was ridiculous.
Yes, it was.
The state paid money for that to occur.
They
Wasting our damn money.
They even came in first with the police and they were like, Denver homeless outreach, but you didn't see them going down to that tent camp. That wasn't a Denver homeless outreach. They even handed out a bunch of little mini flyers to everyone.
Y'all are gonna be here in the morning between 6 and 7.
But then the stadies came and they wiped us out pretty quick. They gave us 15 minutes to take our stuff down and we were all gonna be arrested. 15 minutes? Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you need help. I said, so like mental to the systems. I said, I'm like, not right now.
I'm really interested because I wonder if they would respond differently to the tents if they were in theater or on the sidewalks themselves versus in the grass.
He's like, you're not homeless. I said, bro, you're fucking homeless. He's like, well, dude doesn't look homeless. They're just chilling out. And they left. Because DPD ain't got no jurisdiction. That's why DPD left. And then they choose right behind them. They're the only ones that can really say some shit.
I was getting text messages and there was some stuff going up on Reddit under Denver protests that they was fucking with you. And then I heard they left, so I wasn't just barely waking up, so. Man, you know, it's just not stop. Figure it out. Not much. How you doing? My life is good.
Awesome.
You know, I enjoy the energy that you're having, like all the pasta, food. Look at this. Like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Right? I promise I know, because it was like 12:30 in the morning. I was like handing off garlic sauce, cayenne pepper, bags of pasta out of my pantry. We stocked up before.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Stocked up before the COVID hit because I was watching it come, right? So I like went out and bought 100 pounds of pasta.
Nice.
We do Sundays on the 16th Street Mall, right? So Occupy Denver's been providing a meal and boycotting.
I'm good. Thank you.
Is it yours?
You good?
Like, you're looking at me so weird. You're still looking at me like weird. I'm like, should I take a hit? Should I not like that?
No, we good.
How are you?
Good, you?
I'm good.
Eating, homeless. The facts, right? I was asking this question the other day about the statistics around sexual assault and rape in the city and county of Denver since the advent of the urban camping, right? And the fact that it's doubled in 8 years per capita is like just fucking horrific. So we've been holding it, and they got the food and holding it down here today. But that, yeah. Anyway, I had pantry. That's my exhausted brain was happy to just be like, take this food and get it out of here.
Fuck yeah.
Went to good use, honestly.
Look at this. I mean, this is just beautiful.
This is amazing.
It's a rolling occupation, right? They just take in space from here to there. How'd you hear about this?
Yeah, this is my first time. She's going right here, yeah.
Nice, your first time.
Yeah, it is.
Did you know this is night 33?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The first like 7 days or so maybe was the police riots. You know, right? The blue line. You know why cops get up early to show up to the protest?
Oh,
to beat the public.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And that's. I got it. This is track. Like, you have a badge on to save and protect us, but no. You hit us.
Okay.
Hey, that was some shit in St. Louis.
It's a
Gated community and the guy coming out with his AK-47 and shit. And I've seen some memes, like throwing it down with like dildos on the tips of the stuff. Of the guns. You should hand out flyers. It's a perfect opportunity to hand out flyers.
Well, I gotta go take him at the
Lava.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
Lava.
I'll be right back. I should be back in 10 minutes, y'all. Oh, yeah, this is somebody else's. I don't know where they went.
That one. Got it.
That would have been fast, right?
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
You guys should expect me, okay?
Excuse me. So thanks for. Is he still out here? Is he still out here? Or?
Yeah, it's him.
Is he talking to some people?
He's got to be somewhere, bro. He's just kind of hard to spot.
Well, I just want to make sure he's getting like some word in. Hey, you know I just know. I'll make sure.
Nah, he just walked up to me and hugged me. He was like, your voice was the first voice I heard. And he was like, man, thanks for being there. I'm like, yeah, bro. He was like, outside of being a medic. I'm a medic. Outside
This dude.
Yo, I'm shaky.
Shaky?
Yeah, I live in Boulder, so I'm around. You see me, like, you know, trying to. I picked up. I'm not sure if you know Sam, but I picked him up from Steamboat.
I like your mask. It's a little anarchist.
My girlfriend did it, man. I was just like, yeah. She was like,
Put that on for a second. Let everybody see that shit right there.
Yeah.
See that right there? That's straight up. That's straight up. It's the lookout over there. You got in yet?
I know. Once I
Colorado lookout?
I probably stopped.
No, behind him.
That person's probably like,
With the water bottle.
I'm pretty sure he was just like on the phone. The
Shaky
whole time.
over here.
I was like, that motherfucker just took a picture of my fucking car.
I'm being followed by a
I love that shirt. I'm sorry. I'm not staring at your shirt. I am.
why be racist, sexist, homophobic, or transphobic when you could just be quiet? AKA, shut the fuck up.
Fuck up.
You would piss right there, eh? You gotta zoom in a little bit. The fucking rubber bullet in your hand and shit. Okay. I'll send that shit to you, man. I'll send it to you on Twitter, right?
You got one where my helmet's up a little bit?
I do. No, I have one literally with press on the side. You see press on the side, too. I got you. I don't have it on my phone, but I'll send it to you. Just like that. Literally.
This is it, right?
Exactly.
That's what I want. That's what I wanted. I want that
I
picture.
got you.
I want that picture so bad. I might even get somebody to make my own intro video if I get that picture. Oh, man.
Yo, as soon as I get home, I got you.
No, because I got a soundbite on 420. I come out here for the 420 thing, right? And they're like, oh, the cops, there's like 100 cops out of here. You can't be here smoking weed. I'm going to show the crowd because sometimes they like to see me in talking in action. They're like, you can't be out here smoking weed. And I had some headphones rolled in my pocket, right? Rolled up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I rolled up to 14th and Bannock. And you gotta hear this. It's not 420, right? They banned no smoking because of COVID. I walk up onto the 14th and Bannock here, and you hear all the cop radios go off all of a sudden at once. Brian Lomas at the corner of 14th and Bannock.
By name. Not like, no description. It's like, by name, like, yo, somebody go get Brian.
I was burning sage. In the second or third night out here, right, in the park on Saturday when they started shooting people at 5, 6 o'clock, whatever. I made this helmet. Everyone was putting it in my bag because I figured I was going to need it. It was serious. And I was tired of it. I know everything you're doing. So I'm burning and smudging sage. I'm praying. I'm just walking around real peaceful. Just kind of calm, meditating. And I start getting lit up in my big military grade bag. There's a white mark like me post up where I kept getting it shot me up, right? And I pulled the helmet out of the bag. Right. And again I heard one of the motorcycle helmet. That's Brian Loma. Yeah, they know who I am. So if you don't want everybody to know who you are, I should probably step away. Ask me questions.
Fuck, this is happening tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
We need to figure out how to get that.
That's the meal. It's the meal.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to get that. You know, like, all those people this is or know about that. I need to pass you some.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. It'll work.
Obviously.
I'm trying. All right, folks. Let's cover this right now. You cannot. Tomorrow at the Colorado State Capitol, there's going to be a giant flipping meal. Giant meal. Enough for not 100, 200, 300. But the rumor is there's going to be enough food for 1,000, maybe even 5,000 people if they need to call on those resources. We're going to see how big it goes up to be. Evictions begin July 1st, Wednesday. So for those people who don't have a place to live, go eat at the Capitol. If you're facing gotta goes, go eat at the Capitol.
Oh, I missed the base.
I want that to be said. Yeah, I know. Cannabis and I, we have a relationship. Thank you, Raver, and I see you guys word them up, everybody. Thanks for being here.
I mean, it's
Arsenal safe. You like my mask? It's one of our home designs. This is a Frida butterflies. Elizabeth S., who is tired, find her on Twitter. She loved this mask so much she bought 2 of them. Oh. Anyway, time says 11:30. Time to go. I'm past the half-hour mark. It didn't show on the dot. They could do it at any time. And there'll be others here holding space. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to try to be here at 6 a.m. So to do that, I got to go to bed now. All right. We'll talk to you later. Love you all. Be safe.